Hello and welcome. Today we have a game between London Storm and Bedford Rangers. This is the final of the South Open men's tournament. Being a tournament, we're going to have two 8-minute halves with an overtime at the end if the teams are level. The courts are back wall to back wall, which would really favour the kind of classic Storm team where they've got their big arms on the wings and they'll just kind of batter you down the middle over and over again. But with a break from COVID, their team does look a little bit different these days, and they're missing some of their other first-team players. Thankfully, they do have a good squad depth, and this team certainly looks strong in itself. They still have Johnny Day playing in the 6th position, with Sam Lav out in the 1 position on that wing, and the Bedford Rangers transfer James Fowler looking to stick one to his old club. On the Rangers side, they've got a few new transfers themselves this season. They have Scotty Whitelaw from Vikings, and from Bedford Eagles they have Simon Parsons, two very strong wingers to add to their roster. They're certainly looking like one of the scarier teams out there this season and could well contend for the top in the league. So let's get into the game anyway. We've got Rangers on the left and Storm on the right. Unfortunately, just missing the corners of the court there. It can be hard to get the camera far enough back sometimes. Hopefully we can catch most of the action though. So remember, both teams happy to take 3 balls here, because the general plan of action is going to be to throw single balls into the middle and have them rebound back and get another free attack next time. Storm do manage to get 4 balls though and take the first hit of the match. Rangers manage to even it up to 5-on-5 as we go into our first little exchange here. Nice pre-throw from Simon Parsons, but the covering player on Storm does make the hit to even things up again. Storm are going to come forward with 4 balls now. Tamas on the Rangers side just looking to disrupt that with 1 ball. He tries to put in a pre-throw here, doesn't make it, and Storm still continue with a 4-ball attack, make the hit, and also manage to get the hit on Tamas. With a 2-player advantage, they just compound that into throwing all 3 balls at the last person and taking the first set of the match. So into the second set here, just off screen there sadly, Storm making the I think the first catch of the match, and then opening up into a fast exchange here. Let's take a look at that again in slow motion. So the first player here is the catch at the back from Storm. As Johnny Day comes forward, he realizes that Tamas is out, looks for one of the Bedford players at the back, doesn't make the hit, and Simon is there to punish him. Storm up and covering though and manages to get the hit back, but Scotty Whitelaw from the Rangers side is also covering and manages to get the cross-court shot on Sam Laverty there to even up the trade. So we've got 1 catch on the Storm side, 1 hit on the Storm side, and then 2 hits against Bedford. So that actually leaves us at 4-4 at the end of all that trade. Bedford are going to come forward with 3 balls here and a Scotty Whitelaw classic, the throw into the middle and then drops down for the after throw catch there. It looks like maybe he landed a bit badly on his ankle when he dropped down there, but he does carry on playing, so hopefully nothing too bad. And looking in the middle of the Rangers team here, we've got another nice little catch from Sam Mason there. I think there's a bit of a target selection problem from Storm really. You know that Scotty Whitelaw is going to catch those after throws, and you know that Sam Mason is going to sit in the middle and catch those single balls. Storm now coming forward with a big counter, 2 hits and a catch off the back of it. Rangers not too happy about the catch being called there, and let's have another look at why. So coming forward here, Rangers have made a hit and looking for another one as Johnny Day steps forward, but a huge leap over that ball is going to keep him safe. And as Johnny Day comes forward here, he's going to hit, I think that is Lewis Smith, through his block, and it actually looks like this comes down off his, maybe it's off his arm. You can see here it's going to hit the floor and then bounce up. So as it comes across the court, Sam Lav makes the catch. He's none the wiser. He just thinks he's caught a rebound. But actually, that has hit the floor first. Storm get the player back in though, regardless. So a bit of luck there. However, that is quickly repaid by this unfortunate double hit. He can't get his hands around it. So Rangers now actually 1 player up. Storm do have 4 balls though, only 3 players to throw, but they're going to come forward and release all 3 balls here into the middle, and evening things up at 3-all. Rangers are going to come forward with 4 balls now, and Johnny Day on this side is going to catch Tamas without a ball. But surprise, I have one. Comes forward to try and get the counter throw, can't get the hit, and does get hit himself. However, this block is pretty magnificent. The retriever pops in a ball straight into his hands as he jumps, he catches, pulls it up, and manages to get the block off. It does look like a clean block. Let's have a look again. There's a possibility it rolls into his chest and face, but I don't think there's enough here to say that it does. The way that it rolls off with the backspin there does look consistent with a solid block there. Unfortunately, he does come forward and gets lasered on the toes anyway for his troubles. Storm a player up here. They're going to come forward with a bit of a risky single into his stomach there, but Rangers unable to make that catch. So that leaves Storm 3 players up to 1, and they're just going to play it out nice and smart, wait for the right opportunity. They've got a nice 2-ball counter here. Good jump, but they can just track it with the 2 balls and do make the hit. That leaves them 4-2 up with 1:12 left in the half. This is going to be a short set. They take the 3 balls at the start. Tamas looking for an early hit there, but just ends up giving Storm the 4 balls. It's up to Storm now to capitalise on this in such a short set especially. They're going to take a hit in the middle there, leaves them 1 player up, but they have given 4 balls back to Rangers. So again, now it's down to Rangers to make the most of this. They're going to come forward with 4 and opted to throw 2 on the left there. Do manage to take the hit back, levelling things up. Storm looking for the after throw, but not getting anything off it. They do get the ball back, thankfully, which gives them 3 and the advantage on this next attack here. There's only 35 seconds left on the clock now. Storm are going to come forward, get a hit in the middle. Rangers get the after throw, but the cover from Storm is good, and they take out the winger as well, which leaves Storm now a player up with 20 seconds left on the clock. Rangers going to come forward with 4 balls and make a 2-ball hit there on the left. Even things up again, so now we're on 3 versus 3 with 15 seconds left. Rangers have the 3 balls now. Coming forward as Storm look for the pre-throw on this side. Does disrupt the throws though, and Rangers unable to make a hit too. Rangers going to take 1 last attempt, but the whistle goes first, and that leaves us at a draw at the end of this set. So that takes us into half-time with Storm 5-3 up. Next set in the second half, Storm are going to come forward with a quick start here. 2 balls straight down the middle. They do get the hit, but the cross-court after throw from Rangers evens things up again. We're going to skip through a lot of this set to later on when Storm are 4-1 up. Rangers make a nice off-screen catch and out there on the right, leaving Storm 3 players up to 1. Probably feeling pretty happy with this. They really just need to put 3 balls on target at the right time. Some fake pre-throws there do kind of mess up their timing a little bit. Lewis Smith on the Rangers side gets out of the way, comes forward and makes the counter-attack. And as he comes forward here for the second attack, he forces a line fall from the Storm side, which means we're now in a 1v1 between Lewis Smith on the Rangers side and Cameron Rialton on the Storm side. This is going to end in what I see as the cardinal sin of a 1v1. If they have a ball, you should have a ball. Because if you don't have a ball, you are a sitting duck. Cameron able to secure the win for Storm there. Probably one they think they should have taken a bit earlier, but hey, they swept it up at the end anyway. Into the next set now, and Richard Stonestreet on the Bedford Rangers side taking a lovely jumping catch there, and then coming forward on the counter to make the hit, and a fantastic dodge over the final throw, leaving Cameron once again the last person in for Storm, but this time against 4 Rangers players. Coming forward with 3 balls now, looking to dump one of them off, but Rangers going to look for a double pre-throw here, get the hit, and take it to 7-5 to Storm. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. We're going to skip forward now to about 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Little exchange in the middle here. Simon Parsons dead to rights, but picks up the ball coming back to him and turns it into a trade. That leaves a 4-on-2 in favour of Rangers. They're going to come forward here, make a hit at the back there, and a lovely dodge over the top of the counter-attack from Cameron on the Storm side. Leaves them in a 3v2 now, as they come forward with 3 balls. Rangers happy to look for a trade here. You can see the frustration from Cameron here as he realises that he hasn't managed to make the hit on the Rangers player. So even better for Rangers, they're now 3-1 up with plenty of time left on the clock. They maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there on the call. Probably should have thrown more than 1 ball, but it works out for them, and they take it to 7-all with just 45 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be a very short final set with either team able to take the win here. Storm do win that 3rd ball, look for a quick start, but there's really nothing on. So they're going to reset with 3 balls now. 30 seconds left on the clock, maybe 3 attacks out of this. They're going to go for a single ball attack down the middle. All they need is that 1 hit, that 1 snick on someone's shorts, and they can take the win. They're going to go for another 1 ball attack here. Rangers not looking very active at the minute. They're just waiting for a good opportunity. They got to pray that their middle players do their job and stay alive. Another single ball attack there. Again, Rangers not coming forward with the counter attack. Probably 1 last throw in it. We're going to see Storm come forward, throw 1 ball down the middle. After throw from Simon Parsons on the Rangers gets the hit. And then Storm with a hit in the last seconds to take it to 5-5 at the end of the set. Let's take another look at that because that happened very fast. We're going to get the single ball attack. The after throw from Simon on the close side Gets the hit. Storm are now one player down with seconds left on the clock. Johnny on the far side throws into the gut of the Rangers player. A risky throw, but at this point you just got to hit a target. And fortunately for them, Rangers can't take the catch. It ends 5-5, and we're going to go into overtime. 1 minute on the clock. Whichever team has the most players at the end of that minute wins. If we are level, then we go to sudden death, so that means the next out will win, and that's it. So, here we go. 1 minute on the clock, 8 all. South Open final. This time, Rangers are going to be the ones with the 3 balls. They're going to be the aggressors. After a few exchanges, we're still level now, but Rangers are going to come forward with 3 balls. Single ball down the middle. They do get the hit. Storm coming forward on the counter-attack. Can't make the trade, though. That leaves Rangers 1 player up with 28 seconds left on the clock. Storm are going to need to make something happen now. They've got 3 balls. Rangers have 2. Again, they're going to opt for that single ball attack, trying to just get that 1 hit to even things up first. They don't want to give away 4 balls and make things even worse for themselves. Coming forward with 3 balls now, potentially the last attack of the game. They're going to throw 2. Big dodge from Rangers. Cover is there. No hits on either side. Johnny Day coming forward with the final ball. Can't make the hit as Rangers just step over it. They've got all 5 balls now. There's 3 seconds left on the clock. They don't need to do anything. They're just going to wait. The whistle goes, and they take the gold medal in overtime. A fantastic finish to the tournament, and a well-earned gold medal from Rangers there. I think Storm can be pretty happy with the silver medal there, not even at full strength, and taking the final to a very close overtime. And that's pretty much it for this, so thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.